Bangladesh's interim government is mulling to lower the voting age to 17. Now, this has prompted criticism from the Bangladesh Nationalist, the National Party, the BNP. Bangladesh's Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus proposed that the minimum voting age be lowered to 17 years. He also stated that the new proposal will give the youth in Bangladesh a say in shaping their future. Further, the Chief Advisor substantiated his argument by saying the more young they are, the more interested they would be in change. In response, the BNP warned that the new proposal could delay the electoral process in Bangladesh and also burden the Election Commission. BNP's Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir hit back at the proposal, saying that it would mandate the need for a new voter list. He also added that there is a perception looming among the public that the interim government is intentionally stalling the electoral process in Bangladesh. Now, the BNP leader also stated that the decision to increase or decrease the voting age should be taken by the Election Commission, only after careful discussions with all other political stakeholders. Back on December 16th, Yunus said that elections would take place in early 2026 once the voter list is updated. All right, for more on this, Zarif Fayaz, journalist, joins us live on the broadcast from Dhaka. Sir, what will be the implications of lowering of the voting age if in fact it happens? And do you feel it's a deliberate move to delay elections as the opposition is suggesting?
I don't feel so. I don't think so because, what Mohammad Yunus has said, I believe it's a personal remark. It's not set in stone. Any suffrage reforms has to be taken by the Election Commission or the Election Reform Commission. So until it directly comes from the Election Commission or the Reform Commissions, we do not see any reason to take it seriously at this point. So there's no point in debating about it, because it's not done yet, and it's just a remark.
How soon do you feel elections could be held? Because I think that seems to be the main bone of contention at this point. Everyone's suggesting that this move is just a way to stall the elections even further. How soon do you feel elections could be held in Bangladesh if this move is approved, if at all? Or even if it is not? Both ways, if you can answer that.
I think the Chief Advisor has already given a timeline. That is June 2026. And of course, political parties will demand an early election. These are political statements. It's their job. But I think we have a fair visibility on the timeline of elections. June 2026, we can count on that.
Zarif, Yunus has always been vocal for his praise of the youth, and I would say reciprocally he has enjoyed a lot of popularity among the youth as well. He had said that the youth should be at the center of strategies for the global south. At the UNGA, he mentioned that the youth of Bangladesh is reviving the values of 1971. This happened soon after the ouster of Sheikh Hasina. Do you feel this current suggestion by Yunus, even if it's a personal remark, it comes as any surprise given these kind of statements in the past?
Exactly. No, it does not come as a surprise, because it's evident that Yunus holds the youth in a very high regard. So obviously he'll praise the youth. He'll want to involve the youth more in the country's politics, in the policy making decisions and everything. So it doesn't come as a surprise. But then again, and as we said, it's a personal remark because he is really favorable to the youth. He really favors the youth, young people of the country. So, but it's not done. It's not the law. It's not coming from the Election Commission. So we don't have anything to worry about yet.
Zarif, the timeline given for the elections is somewhere in 2026. Earlier, when this was the interim government, it is still the interim government. It said it was going to be a matter of a few months, and that has now transcended into, I would say, it could be anywhere between a year and a half to almost 2 years if it's 2026. Any reason why it is now? That is the timeline which has been given?
Of course. As we've discussed it multiple times in our local media and in every discussion forums, the reforms that this current interim government has undertaken, these are not easy tasks. All the institutions of this country have been politicized over the last 15 years, and even before that, even before when the BNP government was in power in 2005, 2006, and before that, long before that as well. So this these institutions that have been, completely destroyed by politicization. These need to be reformed in a proper way, and these are not matter of months or days. These take time, and the people of this country are willing to give them this government that time. So it's fair, it's understandable why this government is taking that, year or year and a half for the election. I would say it's a fair timeline.
Zarif Ayaz, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.